Let's do with this buffalo cauliflower. And action. Hey, I'm Megan, and I'm here in the Thrive Market Test Kitchen, and I'm going to show you a bonus recipe, a vegan bonus recipe. If you happen to see my other video on vegan nachos and vegan mac and cheese, I have another recipe for you, and it's buffalo cauliflower bites. And they're so good. This is when you want that chicken wing fix, but you're vegan. Bonus, they're boneless. Get it? I mean, cauliflower doesn't have bones. My producer made me say that joke. I love you. Sorry. She did. That was funny. All right, let's get started on this recipe. This is one of my favorite because I love buffalo wings. I lived in Buffalo, New York for 7 years, so I got a lot of wings in my life. And this makes me feel a little healthier because it's cauliflower. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's really simple. I have a head of cauliflower that I cut up into these little florets, and I cooked it in boiling salted water for a couple minutes. This makes it nice and tender, but it still has a little snap. So that's ready to go. A bowl. You're going to need a large bowl. I'm adding cassava flour because I want this to be gluten-free and vegan. Teaspoon of baking powder. This gives it a nice lift, and it puffs it up. Cornstarch, garlic powder, about a half a teaspoon. Teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. You want to make sure your batter that you dredge the cauliflower in has a ton of flavor. The wing sauce has flavor, and you're going to dip it in some dope blue cheese dressing. But I want to make sure the cauliflower themselves have a ton of flavor. I'm going to give this a whisk. It's right in front of me. Burp. Whisk this up. And now I'm adding soda water. Why soda water? It has carbonation, gives it more lift, makes it nice and light and fluffy. This is kind of like a tempura batter. Usually you use rice flour, but this time I'm using cassava flour. You want it to look like pancake batter. That's sort of the consistency. So add some soda water, give it a stir. All right, this looks a little thick. I'm going to add some more soda water. You can play around with it. If it looks too thin, add more cassava flour. If it looks too thick, add more soda water. If it's too thin, it'll just fall off the cauliflower, and then it'll be a real Judy Moody in the bummer summer. You want it just right. Not too thick, not too thin. Like me. I'm not too thick, and I'm not too thin. That looks good. See what I mean? It looks like pancake batter. All right, this is ready. I'm going to place all of my cauliflower into the batter, and then I'm going to go directly from the batter into the oil. Okay, let's go over to the stove. I'm so glad you followed me over here. All right, I want my oil to be around 375. Mine's a little higher than I'd like, but once I put the cauliflower in, it'll drop the temperature. So just kind of keep an eye on it. The sweet spot is 375. Okay. So cauliflower, a little dip. See? It's not falling off of it. Gently, carefully place it in the oil. It's bubbling. It's Michael Bublé. You look fantastic. And don't overcrowd the pan, the pot. Don't overcrowd the pot, because that'll also bring down your temperature, and then they are more likely to stick to each other. And these take just a couple minutes to fry, hence why I pre-cooked my cauliflower. Can you hear how crispy that is? They're like, let's take a peek. I mean, look at those guys. That's what you're looking for. Golden brown, crispy, light. These are ready. Let's go get sauced. Wing sauce, and this is vegan. Believe it or not, it's vegan. And these are hot still, so I don't need to worry about heating up my wing sauce, because this is going to heat it up for me. But you got to work quickly, because the longer this sits, it gets a little soggy, like any fried food. So you want to be quick. Ooh. Oh, that smells so good. You want to be careful because you don't want to break the cauliflower. Oh my God. What is in this? Mild, my Aunt Fanny. Aged red peppers, that's what it is. Holy smokes. I'm not even kidding, this is really spicy. I'm gonna get so many views on this video. It's gonna be like, look at that chick that couldn't handle the spice. Oh, it looks so good. Kind of looks like sweet and sour chicken, but it's not. It's vegan. I'm going to use tongs because I don't think you want to see me place all of these with my fingers. Just make a nice little pile of these. I'm serving them with celery sticks. And then I'm also serving them with this Daya blue cheese dressing. Pile these babies up. And if you want to make this ahead of time, you have some friends coming over for a game or a party or whatever, you can fry these up and then keep them warm in a low oven. And then just toss them right before you want to serve them. That way they stay nice and crispy. Look how thick and creamy that is. Come on. Get out of town, bro. No one's even going to know that's vegan. I guarantee it. All right, I'm going to try this last little bit. I had the smallest, weirdest knife, and like this fork feels extra long. This is a weird day for me. Let's give this a try. It's like a tempura cauliflower with buffalo sauce. That's really good. That is so good. I hope you make this recipe. Let me know if you do in the comments. Like, subscribe. You can find the recipe below, and you can find all the ingredients I used at thrivemarket.com/prepschool. Enjoy. Happy vegan cooking. Spicy. It's that heat. Gets the back of your throat. All right, don't forget your blue cheese sauce. Oh, I thought we learned last time. Andrew's not here for a reason because I literally fired him. Who is this? Where's Christina? Chuga. She's fired. I can't do this. I know, we're not going to have anyone that works with us. Hey, you want to come and get fired on the show? Leave a message in the comments. Come work with us. I'm really nice.